Do you know how much work it took to get to this very point where I could do another bloody awful podcast? I ordered a laptop. Story time, by the way. Hello, introductions will happen in a minute. Wait, actually, I should probably hold. I've got a new microphone as well. That's the extent to which we are getting today. Do you know how much effort it took? My mother and I ordered a laptop as a kind birthday present. I paid 80% of that laptop, and what I could, my mum helped me out with. Very kind. As I don't usually let people do things like that for me. But she insisted, and it was very, very sweet. That laptop arrived 10 days later. I set it up. I did a ThinkPad Lenovo Vantage diagnostics and check for everything, and the battery was broken and the screen was cracked, I didn't need a diagnostics to tell me the screen was cracked. I just knew that. And that bugged me, as you can well imagine. So I asked for them to send me a replacement battery and a replacement screen, and I could fix it myself. They instead suggested they send me another laptop. So yesterday, a very horrible postman handed my future brother-in-law, Oliver, a laptop, and he gave the driver my old one back to him. That was sent off, still with all my stuff on it. Really should have cleared it first. Didn't know they were taking it back. Honestly, I thought I was just getting a free laptop. Turns out that's not the case. Oh, look, there's a red light shining on my face. I never noticed that. That's fantastic. Evil Tom. Friendly Tom. Evil Tom. So pathetic. Anyway, I set my laptop up only to find that the trackpad doesn't work. So I checked drivers, I did all of what I'm supposed to, and then I got so angry that I uninstalled the driver. That broke the entire laptop. So I then accidentally deleted the entire hard drive, including Windows itself, and I spent the last 48 hours fixing it. I had to buy... I bought a USB drive to download Windows onto, only to find that my work had one that would have done it for me anyway. Not the point. We'll get there later. I use Ollie's laptop. It needs 5.6 gigabytes of space. He has 1. I have to download a UCC file, convert that to an ISO file, and then put it on the memory stick. None of that worked, so I had to do a lot. Basically, there was so much bloody effort to get to this very point of me recording a podcast. So you bet your ass I'm doing it more often. Hopefully there'll be weekly bloody awful podcasts on the evening. I'm going to try and do it on a Sunday evening. I know I've said this before, but I've spent a lot of money on this laptop and a lot of time getting to this point. So I'm going to do my damnedest. That's there we go. So you bet your ass I'm going to do my damnedest to make it worthwhile, shall we say. I'm going to pop the mic down a second, because I need to go and get something and I need to do a quick chat. So yes, this episode was intended to be a catch-up episode, a welcome back type thing to the world of podcasting, the return of the bloody awful podcast. So I'll give you an update, ask how everyone is, and we'll just see where we go from there. I'm back. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Why is the camera in a different place? I don't know. I changed it, I was bored, and I was angry. I'm also sick. I'm very sick. I don't know what the hell I've got, but it's awful. And annoying as hell. I can't breathe out my bloody nose, so sentences are going to end like that, followed by a heavy breath. Yeah, so hi. Welcome back, everybody. It's a pleasure. It's been a rough few months. I've been up in Gloucester for an entire year now. Live with my sister, my cum-slut of an ex-girlfriend, the guy that the idiots that she left me for, and my brother's fiance. So the 4 of them. It's not been particularly pleasant, but we live with what we've got. We move on and we survive. I've been for a few jobs. I found myself too retarded to keep one. I am now a salesman selling technology, laptops, TVs, phones, tools, anything. I clean it, fix it up, sell it on. Buy it, clean it up, fix it up, sell it on. That's what I do, and I'm quite good at it. I must admit, I'm not too bad. Now I can do that, maybe. Yeah, there you go. No, for goodness sake, fuck it. I'll sit here. I'm not too bad at it. I do enjoy it. It's difficult, and hell, I might get fired soon because I'm not a very fast working employee. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm trying to learn to drive, but I'm incredibly poor. I should unplug this actually. I'm trying to learn to drive, but I'm incredibly poor, so I cannot do so. So much so that I've done a lot of research into it, and I have to learn to drive automatic, which is fine. I feel like a bit of a pussy, but it's fine. And I'm going to try and do so. I will be moving back to Bournemouth come end of July, hopefully. So, welcome back with open arms. I should think. I hope. I'm only messing. Yeah. So there's a lot of things coming up. There's a lot of things in the past that have happened. A lot of cock ups. A lot of good times. I really don't know what to say. I don't know what I said in the last one. I gave a shout out to people. Scouse Boys, Big Kez, Tyson, love you both. Thanks for helping me out as much as you have been. Wouldn't be here without you. My brother Birch, shout out to you and his missus Jess Birch as I call her. You two are angels, and I love you both with all of my cold black heart. My beautiful, brilliant partner Claire. She was not expecting a shout out in this, but she's got one. She put up with me where no one else has been able to, and has helped me more than I can admit. And if you can imagine being a partner of me, it's not easy, but she's amazing. Even if she's a witch and a hippie, she is amazing, and I look forward to the future with her. Housewife, kids, future, all that jazz. Yeah, those are shout outs. My brother Shay and Elijah, his kid, love to those two. That's it really. The family and friends, everyone who's helped me get to where I am and keep me alive through really tough times. Keep me going. Thank you. I've restringed the guitar, so I was playing Ham Sandwich. You might one day hear Ham Sandwich on the podcast. It's my song that I made, that I make up the lyrics to every single time. And I was playing that, and the string snapped on me. Sliced the palm of my hand up. Good times. So, in a fit of rage, me and my sister Hannah went and tried to find a place to restring it. Also bought a new just watch it, that's all. Anyway, also bought a new TV in the process. It's broken. There's no sound on it, but I use headset every time I need to do it. So, I don't need to worry about sound coming out the TV. So I got a 38 inch, a big feckin' TV. That's absolutely beautiful. Quality is the one below 4K, I think. It's awesome, and it's good to play games on for a tenner. They restrung 13 gauge strings on my Fender acoustic, the Dark Oak. It's gorgeous, and I love it. I would play it for you. Oh, fuck it. It's a return podcast. Oh, it's being interrupted by the imminent arrival of a moron. Which moron is it? Hannah! Say hello to the podcast. This is the Hannah in question, who helps me with the guitar and everything. And you just got your shout out, oddly enough. I don't know if I can pause recordings. You know what? I can. Boo. Sorry about that, folks. Where were we? I have no idea. I can't remember. Oh god, that's a bit low down. Right, we'll do that. That'll do. I was explaining, I have no idea. Hey, I've knocked a pot over. I have no idea. Honest to God, I have absolutely no idea. I know that this is literally just a catch-up podcast. Hello. Hi, how's it going, everyone? I hope you're okay. Let me know in the comments how you are, what you want to see in the future, any topics you want me to talk about on the podcast. If you want to join, just give me a message. You'll find a way to contact me. I might be struggling, but it'll be alright. I was told you about the guitar. Also, I might not move to Bournemouth. I want to move back home, but I've made somewhat of a life up in Gloucester. It'll be challenging to leave it. We'll see what the future holds. Hopefully, you will be on this journey with me on the podcast. Yeah, we'll see when it'll be. My leg now leaks, if that's of interest. I have a condition in my leg, and it now leaks blood and pus every now and then, which is nice to get home to when you've gone for a long day at work, because I have a condition in my leg that makes it very difficult to be on my legs all day. But with every job, I have to be on my legs all day. So that's fun. But it's alright, it just means I have to buy new jeans all the time. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea what to talk about. Fuck it, what I'll do is I'll quickly look up, I'll switch hands for the microphone. I'll look up things to talk about. Alright, and it says, alright, here we are. Topics to talk about. It's a touchscreen laptop, that's why you can see me. Okay. Job or work, what do you do? I'm a salesman. I work in sales. I sell people technology. I think I mentioned before. How long have you worked there? 3 weeks. Do you like it? Yeah, it's tough, and God knows how long I'm going to be there, but I want to be there for the rest of the time if I can. But yes, it is good. How are your co-workers? They're all grand, honestly. I get along with them really well. What's the best, worst thing about being a job? At the moment, I am 20 years of age, so my minimum wage is about £6 something. So I'm not on very much money. Clothes. This one works best if you talk about what they're wearing. Oh, honey, you look great. Honestly, like, Queen, just wear that shit every day. I've no idea what you're wearing. I'm sure you look great. Political news. What did you think about current news story? Russia invading Ukraine. That's the only current news story that came up. Wankers. Let's just say that. Sports. Do you like sports? I fucking don't. No, I'm kidding. I used to get asked if I played basketball a lot because I'm giant. I do like sport. I support Chelsea Football Club / Bournemouth, AFC Bournemouth. I like Bournemouth. I'm from there, so you know. But I'm also born in Chelsea. It's tough 1 or 2. What teams do I follow? Well, there you are. Just answered that. What was the last game you went to? Bournemouth versus Bolton Wanderers. What do you think about popular team / team is doing well? Arsenal are on top at the moment. I still think they're a bunch of wankers too. Anyway, where are they living? I live in Gloucester. In a few months' time, I'll still be living in Gloucester, but a different place. What part? City centre. How do you like your neighbourhood? It's grand. Bunch of drug dealers, bunch of wankers. Yeah, it's grand. When did you move there? Oh, August of last year. What's the best thing about living in that part of town? Near quite a good Chinese. What are your plans for the weekend? Working. What are you planning to go for your next vacation? I can't afford it. I'm poor as hell. Anything exciting going on this week? I'm working. What do you do in your free time? I work. When I'm not working, I play guitar. I write. Play a lot of video games. How much free time do you have? Feck all and not enough. What do you wish you had more time for? My girlfriend. Though we speak all the time, I would like to spend more time with her. What kind of music are you into? Eminem is my favourite artist, followed by Michael Jackson. I know, controversy. I'll listen to anything though. Again, guitar based usually, but I will listen to anything. What music do you like when you were younger? Michael Jackson and Eminem. What's your favourite band singer? Just did that. Have you been to any concerts? I've never been to a concert. What's your favourite album? It's Kaleo's album. Is it called N.A.? That might not be my favourite album. Oh god, what's my favourite album? You know, I have no idea. The soundtrack to Star Wars, John Williams. There we are. What type of movies do you like? Star Wars. What's your favourite movie actor? David Tennant. Is he... Does he count as a movie? Yeah, David Tennant. What's the last movie you saw? Black Adam. What's your favourite food? Ooh, pie, mash, peas and gravy. Banging meal. Do you like cooking? I do. I'm bloody awful at it, but I do enjoy it. How do you usually find good restaurants? Ask around or waste money? What weird foods have you tried? Whale's tongue. Do you like reading books? Yes, but I struggle because I can't sit and focus on something for that long. What type of books do you like? Crime, thriller, or history? What's the last book you read? I reread Ghost Talk by Susan Cooper. What book is overrated? The Bible. Are there any books you would really recommend I read? The Bible. No. What TV shows do you watch? Doctor Who, Supernatural, Mandalorian, Clone Wars, anything. I've watched so much. The originals, The Vampire Diaries. What do you think about popular TV shows? They're great. Right. How have you been on vacation? I have travelled to so many places. I'm incredibly lucky to have gone to a lot of places. Been to Cyprus and Turkey, Dubai, Florida, Miami and Florida, I believe. I have no idea though. Excuse me. Different parts of Greece. Yeah, I've just been all over the place. I'm extremely lucky. I've been to Ukraine and only the airport, though, an area around the airport. Yeah, I've been to a load of places. What did you like about the places I've travelled? They're all brilliant, really, honestly. I love seeing new places. Where do you wish you could go? Rome. I want to go to Rome. I need to go to Sparta. Or what's left, if it's still a place. I know that's not in Rome. That was two separate answers. Christ, where do I want to go? I really want to go to Vietnam. Favorite place I've been? Your mum. Hobbies. Do you have any hobbies? Chess, guitar, video games. When did you start doing them? God knows. How did you get started? My dad. What common misconceptions do people have about your hobby? That it's fun. No, I'm kidding. Children. Do you have any children? No. Do you want any children? Yes, but that's up to the missus. I'm not going to give her a kid if she don't want a kid, oddly enough. Pets. Are you a cat person or a dog person? I am a person. I don't know. I'm not a pet person. No, I'm kidding. I love all animals. What do you think about dog as a pet? I love them. What pets have you had? I've had a dog and a cat and a rabbit. And now I help look after a horse. What good restaurants do you know around where you live? None. Current trends. What do you think of? What are some current trends you just can't get behind? Fucking all of them. I can't get behind any of them. They were all a load of rubbish. None of them are trends. It's all which one of you is more of a tosser than the rest of you. What current trend is going to look silliest in 10 years? TikTok, probably. Dancing. You're all going to look stupid in 10 years, as will I. Do you usually follow trends? I do my own thing. I try and do both. Follow trends if I need to fit in with people, do my own thing. It's usually what I do. What kind of sense of humor do you have? I'm old. I've got really old but brilliant sense of humor. I love my sense of humor. Are there any comedians you really like? Morecambe and Wise. What are some of your favourite comedies? Don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. What kind of things do you pick up easily? Computer things. What subjects were hardest for you in school? All of them. The teachers were useless. And after the age of 14, they go at this... Sorry, after the age of 10 for me, but 14 mostly. They go at the pace of the fastest student, not the slowest student. And I was the slowest student. Being autistic, they weren't teaching me the way I needed to be taught, so I didn't pick things up. What kind of things are you interested in learning more about? The ocean, because that's my special interest. I love the ocean and everything to do with fishes and the ocean life. Alright, what's your favourite app on your phone? Pornhub? No, I'm kidding. What's your favourite app on my phone? WhatsApp's the one I use the most. We'll go with that. What apps you wish you didn't have to use? I don't know. What direction do you think the internet is headed in? A bloody bad one. A very bad direction. What's the longest you've been online? 18 hours. I got bored. What's on the internet that you couldn't live without? Spotify. Games. What game on your phone are you really playing? I don't play mobile games. Do you like board games or card games? I love both of them. How about console or PC? I play console. I'm not a moron. No, I'm kidding. I do want a PC. But I play... I'm streaming Ragnarok, as you know if you watch the channel. But that has to pause because I had to sell my PS4. But I've kept the save, so I'm going to get PS5 at some point and play it there. But I'm going to stream from the Xbox to Twitch. And I'll keep the podcast on here. Maybe I'll stream from my laptop to YouTube. You never know. We'll see what the future holds. Virtual reality. I've never done it. I really want to. Privacy, self-driving cars, they are dangerous. Podcasts. Hey, what podcast do you always start up as soon as it hits your feed? The Bloody Awful Podcast, sponsored by the Bloody Awful Podcast. What are some podcasts you used to be into but you don't listen to anymore? Probably the Bloody Awful Podcast. Social media. Follow me on social media. I have an Instagram, the Bloody Awful Podcast. Follow that. I don't know what I do on there. Frankly, I'm just a bit of a moron on everything I do, really. Websites, spend my most time on YouTube, Amazon Prime Video, watching Supernatural. I think that covers a lot of things. Don't you? Oh wait, have you not been able to see me that whole time? You've not, have you? God Damn it. Have I just been like this? I've just been sat like you've barely been able to see me. Let's do that. Oh, what difference is it now? Oh well. What we'll do, folks, is as I have nothing to say and I'm completely useless as always, I'm going to end the podcast here. I'm back. I'll be back as often as I can. Will be as awful as usual. Well, I'll try. Sometimes I might be pretty cool instead. Loved you all. May the force be with you. Don't do anything I wouldn't do twice. Don't do anything I would do twice. Don't do anything stupid till I get back. Take it easy. All the best. Bye.